Sometimes we got to learn how to let things go. That person that mistreated you, that person that hurt you, that situation on the job, that situation at school, that situation in your family. I know the pain is real. I know the hurt is real. But even in the midst of all that, we have to learn how to let it go. Matthew chapter 5, verse 44, it says, "But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you." My message for today is simple. Respond with love. No matter how people treat you, no matter how bad they mistreat you, no matter how bad they make you feel, just respond with love. Regardless of how they act, regardless of what they did, always respond in love. We as believers have to represent Christ at all times. It can't just be when we feel like it. It can't just be when we're feeling good, when we're having those quote unquote good days. But we have to learn how to walk in the love of Christ every day, even when we're not feeling it, even when it's been a long day on the job, even when it's been a long day dealing with family, long day dealing with those schoolmates, long day dealing with whatever. We still have to learn how to represent Christ. We have to represent him well at all times. Because believe it or not, my friend, somebody is watching. It's not a stalker situation, but if you proclaim to be a Christian, if you proclaim the name of Christ, people are watching you. They're watching how you act. They're watching how you respond to certain situations. You may not know it. You may not even realize it. But if you're walking around saying that you're a Christian, they're watching your every move. How do you act when people mistreat you? How do you act when things aren't going your way? What is your response? If your response is to cuss them out, if your response is to crash out all the time, how are you any different from the world? We have to learn how to respond in love. Even when the challenging times arise, even when people want to test us, when they want to test your patience, when people hurt you, regardless of what it may be, we have to learn how to respond in love. Many people say the question, people even have worn it on shirts, on bracelets, WWJD, what would Jesus do? But I know it's so cliche, but we have to sometimes take a moment and think, how would Jesus respond to this? How would Jesus act in response to what they're doing, what they're saying? How should we respond? Our response should always be rooted in love. Even when it's correcting, it should be rooted in love. Love your enemies. Love those who've hurt you. Love those who've mistreated you. It's not easy. And it may sound crazy to some. But we have to love them. We have to forgive them. That person that hurt you, that person that mistreated you, that situation that happened. At the beginning of this message, I said to let it go. We have to forgive them. Because the more that we hold on to this stuff, the more bitterness springs up in us. We don't want any root of bitterness in us. You wonder why you're sad all the time. You wonder why you're depressed all the time. Maybe you should try forgiving. Maybe you should try letting some things go. Then people may not even remember what they did to you, but yet you're still holding a grudge for 10 years ago. You're still holding a grudge for what they did to you, how they acted, the way they looked at you. I'm talking to myself. But we have to learn how to let it go. That bitterness, that hate, that offense, let it go. It's not worth losing your soul over. It's not worth tearing down your mental, emotional, and even your physical health over. Just let it go. They mistreated you, so what? They hurt you, so what? Are you going to let that affect the rest of your life? Are you going to let that make you feel that way for the rest of your life? Yes, they made a mistake. Yes, not condoning what they may have did, what they may have said. Yeah, they were wrong. But don't let that continue to affect you. You pray for that person. You love on that person. When we love them, my pastor will talk about how in the Bible it says that you reap coals of fire on their head. Love them. Love on them. Love on them so much that they're convicted for what they did. Love on them so much to where they're coming to say, you know what? I know I treated you wrong, but you treated me with nothing but respect. I want to have this love that you have. And if that opens a door to minister to that person, to tell them about the love of Jesus, let there be something different about us. When we proclaim the name of Christ, let's not be like everyone else. Let's not act like everyone else, but let there be something different about us. And let that difference be the love of Christ. Let's have the heart of Christ, the love of Him within us, so that no matter what comes our way, we're responding in love. So, my friend, I just want to encourage you on today to let you know that I know that you may have gone through some things in your life. I know you may be hurting. I know I've dealt with my fair share of issues. Even this past week, I've been tested in this area. But let's both of us, you and I, let's let some things go. Let's forgive those people that hurt us. Let's forgive those things that may have happened in your past that you're still holding on to. Let's let the grudges go. Let's let the bitterness go. Let's walk in love. Let's walk in forgiveness. Let's make sure that we're representing Christ in the best way possible. We're disciples of Him. We're His ambassadors in the world. Let's act like it. People are watching us. It's time for us to always be ready to respond in love.